Good morning, grade 8. Today is our day 2 for explaining how to analyze the real world problems. Let's start our lesson today. Our lesson is talking about solve a system of equations by simultaneous real world problems. Our learning objective at the end of this lesson, you will be able to analyze the simultaneous linear equations, solve the real-world problems, mathematical problems leading to linear equations in two variables. Our success criteria is talking about you will be successful when you can analyze the simultaneous linear equations for word problems and leading to linear equations in two variables. As we can see now in front of us, we are going to continue with the word analyze, and we have to translate more questions and word problems. I will just let you remember for our lesson today, we are going to use the required material for watching our video. Please make sure that all of you having a textbook in front of you, your geometric tools as ruler, pencil, your math tools, not geometric even. Calculator is not allowed here, and the notebook to write and to analyze your questions. Here we have I do questions. And I do questions, I will do it in front of you guys, and please keep watching it carefully. As we can see now in front of us, we will not need to solve the equations, just write them. This is very important note. Why we put this actually? Because I'm just giving you a trainer I'm training you how to analyze the questions and how to write it in equations. Then inshallah from tomorrow we are going to solve each question. So for question number 1 here, Lori owns 13 pets. She has ducks and cat. She owns 13 pets. I'm repeating it to keep focusing, please. She has ducks and cats. Let me translate this part. She owns 13 pets. She has ducks and cats. Look. Okay. D for ducks, C for cat. So, Mr. Here, I will write D for ducks plus C for cat. All how many pets? 13. Okay, guys, this is our first equations. I hope that to understand this equation, if you want from me to redo it again, I will do it again. Lori owns 13 pets, so what she all have is 13 pets. She has ducks and cats. Let me even complete it. There are 40 legs in all. This is the second equation. I will do it now. There are 40 legs in all. How many of each pet does she own? Hint here, I'm just giving to you hint to understand. Ducks has how many legs, guys? 2. Thank you. And the cat has how many legs? 4. Okay, this is equation number 2. For the ducks and the cat together, it's how many legs? 40. It's how many legs? 40. Let's see. How many legs in the duck? And how many legs in the cat? How many? Yes, I can hear you. 2 legs in the ducks and 4 legs in the cat. That means, mister, my second equation is 2d plus 4c equal 40. First equation, d plus c equal 13. 2d plus 4c is equal to 40. This is my second equations. I don't need to solve it, just analyze it and translate the word problems. If you are able to translate the word problems, then you meet your criteria. Thank you very much for understanding. I do questions. Let's see, we do questions together. Let's see this question, which is we will do it together. In this question is also writing, do not need to solve the equations, you need only to write it. Okay, let's see. Question number 2. Machine A cost 50 per day dollar to operate and an additional $1.50 per item produced. Okay, let me repeat it now again. Machine A, it costs the first equation, and machine B, it costs the second equation. For machine A here, cost $50 per day to operate and an additional. Okay, let me write it. Here is written in a blue part. Use Y as a total daily cost. So Y is a subject for machine A and Y is a subject for machine B. Use Y as a total daily cost of these items. Total daily cost of these items. And X for the number of items, which is the variable X is changed. Okay, let me write here. I have 150 per items. And per items here, it means 150 per X. Because X is the number of items. Okay, so $1.50 $1.50 per item plus an additional $50. This is equation number 1. I hope that to understand equation number 1, let me highlight it for you in different color that you can see it. And let's do question and equation 2. In machine B, cost $10 per day. Yes, I know that. For the day, I have to pay $10. But there is an additional $2 per item. An item for the variable X. So I will write $2. I can write it 2.00 or I can write it only 2. It's up to you. $2 for per X plus additional fee here is $10. I hope that to understand from me how can you translate it. Let me highlight it for you. And I hope that to understand from me how can I translate and analyze the question as a machine A and a machine B. Please, if you don't get the question, repeat it again. After finish we do questions, we have independent task for all of you guys. Here is you do questions. You will only translate it, please don't solve. You will only translate, please don't solve. Find the value of the two numbers is given. If there is sum, and we understand the word sum, it means plus, as we wrote it. And the difference, it means minus. And so the difference between the two numbers is 4, and their sum is 12. Please, blue, green, red group, do it by yourself as an independent task. Just try to analyze it. Don't solve the questions. If you meet your criteria today and if you understand my video, so congratulations, guys. If you did not understand or well or you did not get the idea, please, I advise all of you to rewatch the video again. Thank you and see you tomorrow for solving. So you see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye bye.